Yo yo yo, what is up YouTube? We got a little bit of a special one today. We're playing some Vamana. A lot of people will either hate this video or will love this video because it's kind of funny. It's also kind of scummy. I mean, we're playing Vamana, so if you watch Duel, you could probably guess what's going to happen here. Basically, we're going to be a jerk, you know? We're just going to be super duper scummy and front door all the objectives. We're just going to buy Transcendence and Oboe, and we're going to front door everything. And there's not really much he's going to be able to do about it. Like, unfortunately, Chalk and a lot of characters, but especially the melee ones, like ranged characters, are definitely the best versus Vamana as far as stopping the front door goes. Because you can keep your distance from him, and also you don't have to chase him. But on a melee character, this Chalk is certainly doomed, unfortunately. Like, I don't mean to sound too confident sometimes, but because truly anything could happen in Duel. It's all RNG and whatnot. But this game is almost unwinnable for him. Like he's gonna go Bumbus Chalk. He's gonna try to have a good time playing some Bumbus Chalk. Wait, he just used his axe though. I don't really understand why he played it that way, but okay. Unfortunately, this guy stands a 0% chance of winning because Chalk cannot effectively stop Vamana from front dooring. Also, I just realized he's fighting a mannequin set. Like, screw the gods. Like, it doesn't even matter what gods are playing. He's fighting with Bumba's hammer. What the? He is fighting against shell mannequins as sprint Bumbas. Like, there's just no way he wins the auto trades early game. So, it's kind of interesting that he's even deciding to take them. Alrighty. Alrighty then. I gotta admit, by the way, like, I don't know if this is a good thing to say or not, but because, you know, people could probably dislike this video a lot, but I don't know if this is a good thing to say, but this is actually one of my preferred things. Like I'm gonna have fun recording this, is what I'm trying to say. Because I don't like... No way, he actually got that. I'm not saying I like being a scumbag all day by any means, but there is a little part of me that really does like PvEing. For the simple fact that not like PvEing to the extent that you never fight your opponent. Like, I think that's pretty scummy to never fight them. But, you know, to not chase kills and to farm when you're supposed to and not be super greedy. Like, instead of diving the tier 2 tower here and probably dying, I could just go kill Bull Demon, you know? And when you have Bull Demon on their tower and they're trying to run around the map, trying to distract you, you know, I could just go kill your tower instead of chasing you around the map. Like, I think that stuff's funny. And there's a part of me that also just likes clearing camps and stuff. Like, I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but in Smite, clearing waves and camps is like, it's like therapeutic to me, bro. Maybe that's why I can play so much of this game and why I've played for so long. It's just like, I don't know, dude. Like right here, just clearing this wave, you know, a little bit less since it didn't cleanly just clear the whole thing. But just clearing and hitting camps and stuff is fun to me. Like, if I played, or maybe not fun, that's not the best word for it, but it's soothing to me. Like, if I played Conquest, like, a lot, I imagine I would probably either play solo or jungle, because those two roles are just about clearing and stuff. And jungle, of course, you gank people. Solo, of course, you fight. But realistically, there is sometimes where farming is just better in the jungle. And there is times where you can't even fight your opponent in solo. Like, you can, but it's not going to result in literally anything, so there's no point. Like, you're not going to kill them. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to stop them from farming. Sometimes there's just no point. And that's exactly what happens in Duel as well. But he just used his... No, dude. Okay, this whole Chalk ulting for buffs is actually OP. When he has Bumbas. What if I ulted you? How would you feel about that? Do you have a sprint? Or is it still down? Oh, he doesn't need sprints apparently, he can just do that. He's just gonna back. I think this blue buff will spawn in time. Hopefully it'll spawn in time. It's still not blinking. I I think he'll get here just in time to use his one. And we missed an auto attack. Great. Oh, we got all three too. Let's go. Wait, I should pick this up. Excuse me, Chuck. Wait, that's actually just like, there's two reasons to do that. One, it throws him further back to where he's farther from the wave, and, right there. But also, I had to go pick up the buff, so 2 in 1. I respect this guy's Chadness, bro. Like, he's going a terrible build and a terrible relic for early game fighting, and he's still kind of beating me up a little bit, bro. He's taking all my camps and beating me up. I respect it, and I feel very, very bad for you, sir. Or I feel bad for what's about to happen to you. Unfortunately, you cannot win this game, my friend. I'm sorry to say that if you cannot stop Vamana's PVE, like in its tracks before it starts, or like late game, like, because he's gonna need an Ankh, and if he doesn't go Ankh to counter my front door, he's kind of just gonna lose. Like, he'll still lose even with the Ankh, but if he doesn't go Ankh, it's like, it basically changes. It goes from like, he's okay with Ankh, he has like a 98% chance at losing this game. Without Ankh, he has like a 100% chance of losing this game. So I don't know why I can't talk right now, Dan. It's been a pattern all day. I've recorded a couple videos today, which, you know, I'm not going to talk about them too much. I'm not going to talk about them too much because I never know what order I'm going to upload things. But long story short, dude, my English language, my vocal speaking nature, just has not been a thing today, you know? You picking up what I'm putting down? You ever just have those days where you just simply cannot speak? I think there's something about knowing someone is listening to you, bro. Like, I feel like if you just talk to yourself, you'd probably never have a hard time speaking if you just talked. But if you know someone's listening, it's just like, it puts the pressure on, dude. Hello. Take that with you. That little auto attack. Where are you going, Chalk? Where are you going, Step Chalk? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I think he was just waiting for his... Wait, dude. Does this guy just never sprint? I feel like he hasn't sprinted my last 2 ults, and he didn't sprint there. Sprint's a little bit subtle. Like, it's not the most noticeable relic in comparison to some other ones like Shell and Aegis and Beads and whatnot. So maybe he is sprinting and I'm just not realizing it, but... He's gonna give up the wave to contest this, huh? He's not. He's not giving up the wave, he's giving up the buff. Alright, we're gonna start putting points into our ult now. Generally speaking, I like to level the other 2 abilities to max first, unless I'm actually getting a ton of value out of my ult. Like, if I'm against an AMC that's actually gonna fight me and not just run away, and I have Haste Katana or something, then I'll put points into the ult, because I know I'll get value. Out of my way, numbnuts. We can blast this guy. We do way too much damage for him to just walk in like that. He doesn't have defense yet, so... Yep, he sprinted. I think we just deform and dash at him and hopefully don't miss. Yep. Simple as that, man. Dude, there goes the... Bro, okay, dude. It's gonna get to the point, like during summertime anyways, where people just... Like, I talked about this in other videos, and again, same thing applies to what I just said before, but... Dude, it's gonna get to the point where... Since it's summer, everyone's just gonna be revving their engines in their driveway all day. And when I say everyone, I'm starting to think it's not everyone, and it's just like 1 or 2 of my neighbors that do this shit. But it's starting to get really old. Every time I try to record a video, it's not like it ruins the videos or anything, because as far as I know, it doesn't even go through my mic. I have no idea. But it just annoys me, dude, just to hear. I'm gonna go... Should I go Frenzy or should I go Bracer? They're both really good here. I'm just gonna go Frenzy. Because I think it's more optimal damage. The Bracer's more of like if I need movement speed to run away, which I don't think I need here. I didn't pick up the blue because I want this red when it comes up. Hopefully. This guy's actually building defense. He learned. What the? Wait, you're not supposed to do that. He's stopping my PVE a little bit. That's not cool, bro. I just want to get to the point, though, where I can show you guys this Oboe Vamana, dude. He's just going to leave me to this, I guess? I don't know. Okay. I'll die to this. I don't care. Oh. Wait, minions are about to spawn. Oh my god. What is happening? He's still not coming to me. Ooh. Okay, dude, that right there proves a point, like, to an extent. Not many characters can do what I just did. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. I honestly surprised myself that we could get that. Or at least we get it without dying. I kind of thought we could get it, but I also thought we would die for it. That shell came in clutch, man. Yeah, this poor guy, he's just trying to PvE now because he knows. I think he just knows there's a timer on this game. Dude, I'm not going to chase. I'm just going to go get my red. Because I don't even think I can catch him even if I wanted to. But more importantly, I don't want to because I want to kill the Titan right in front of him. My favorite thing in Duel isn't Vamana, but my favorite thing in Duel right now it is probably Oboe front dooring, because it's not as scummy as backdooring someone, although some people will lead you to believe that. Front dooring is not the same thing as backdooring, although front dooring is a bit scummy when you can win the matchup. It is kind of scummy. From basically the difference between backdooring and front dooring, because I do get that question a lot on streaming or on stream. Basically, my version of it, and I think a lot of people agree with this, is backdooring is when, like, for example, if my Phoenix is down, right, there's a person hiding right here, right in the jungle right there, and they wait for me to walk past them. They see me walk past them, and they're like, hee 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 hee. I show up on the map when I walk near these minions, and then they go and backdoor your Titan. That is backdooring. Front dooring is when you go through the front door where they can see you and they can defend, and you kill their Titan, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like, it's still scummy, it's still fucked up, but at least, you know, at least you gave them a chance to defend, right? Alright, we upgraded our frenzy, and now we can front door. So, oh my god, dude, this is so messed up. This poor guy, there's literally nothing he can do to stop this. He didn't go a second relic either. What the? There's literally nothing he can do to stop this. Literally nothing he can do. Like, it's sad, but it's also hilarious. I don't know. Like, and the craziest part is, even if I didn't do this at 12 minutes, like, you maybe say, okay, the Chalk played bad. He didn't go an early game build. You wouldn't do that versus my Chalk. Sir, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Even if you went Onk, which he should have done. Even if you went an early game build, which he should have done. Even if you played better, which, you know, we all should do, right? That's still going to happen, whether it's at 12 minutes or whether it's at 25 minutes. Here you go. See, like, this strategy is never going to make you friends. It's going to make a lot of people mad at you. But technically, if your only goal is just to get GM real quick, this is one of the faster and one of the better strategies. Vamana doesn't work incredibly well versus really good players on really good gods. But generally speaking, you can cheese even good players. It just depends, you know? Like, say you're playing against the best player in the world, right? Literally the best player in the world. If they're playing something like, I don't know, Nuwa, there's nothing they can do to stop this. Now let's up the ante a little bit, right? And, say GG. Let's up it a little bit and say that they're not on a god as bad as Nuwa in Duel. Like, let me think here. What's a god that's worse... That's better than Nuwa, but still not a top pick? say you're playing against the best player in the game, right? Dude, no way this guy just said GG to me and then reported me. Let's say you're playing against the best player in the game, and they're playing like, let's say Baron Somni. Baron Somni is really good in Duel right now, actually, especially with the use of this item and this item. You don't even need Staff, but Staff does really well. If you're going against a Baron with this, Baron actually is really good in the meta right now. However, if he doesn't play his cards right and lets you get a little too ahead early, or lets you get BDK, lets you sneak BDK so you get the tower early, you can front door and beat a Baron Somni really, really easily by just, killing the Titan before he gets online. You can kill the Titan before he gets the Bumbas without even fighting him one time. It's so silly. So since that game was a little bit short, I am going to jump into the next match. And I think I'll skip. I don't know, my editing software, whatever you want to call it, has been really weird lately. So I don't know if I'll even be able to do it because it was giving me a lot of problems yesterday. But if I can, I'll skip into the next game. And just skip these bans for you guys. Actually, yeah, we'll just go off the assumption that I'll be able to do that. I'll see you guys in the next game. More of Vamana action. Bye-bye. Here we are into the next game, and apparently it's a Vamana mirror, which is like the last thing I could have possibly wanted, but I guess it does demonstrate if you do want to use this strategy, you're eventually going to go up against the Vamana, right? So maybe showing you guys how to play this a little bit is good. So maybe it's not the worst thing ever. Also, we could probably out PVE him too. Like, for example, if his goal... Dude, this video could go so many different ways right now, actually. Because, like, this game, I mean, not this video. This game, because this could be how to play a mirror. How to outfight another Vamana. Or if he wants to PvE, how to out PvE another Vamana. Like, how to do it better, There's many ways this could go, but... We'll see. We'll just have to feel it out. See, right now he seems scared of me, which is kind of interesting, to say the least. We're going to just dash through him. Wave clear over everything in the early game, in my opinion. He definitely could, if he was willing to sacrifice some gold, he could match, or he could get the advantage by me doing that, but he did not. He's basically just mirroring exactly what I did, but late. By the way, what I was trying to explain there, because I realized I kind of fumbled over my words a bit. What I meant was he could have taken advantage of me losing my health like that by letting the whole wave walk into tower, and if I walk over to red, he just lets the wave die to tower, and then now he's at an HP advantage, and he can use that in the future. That's something a lot of good players do. What the... Alright, well, I guess he's just dead. Yeah, there's not really too much to say here. I'm kind of just pressing my buttons more often and first. that is how mirrors kind of go half the time, if not more than half the time. Whoever presses their buttons more often and first usually just wins, assuming you land them. Obviously, there's a little bit more strategy to it than that, but that's the general idea. That is the general idea. I don't need a health chalice here. It kind of slows down. I mean, okay, to be clear, I would have gotten a health chalice no matter what, but it would have been after Transcendence. Wait a minute. Yo, what? Who does that, dude? He took my blue buff? When his blue buff is still up? But you don't have any pressure. What's the point in doing that? I could have just ulted right there, to be honest. Okay. I'm assuming his blue buff is still up, otherwise he cleared that stuff super quickly. No, okay, what? Dude, I'm just lost, man. I don't know what's happening. He died, spawned, did the blue. He must have, like, not went straight to wave or something. Because this isn't adding up in my head, did? He must have just spawned, done the blue, and went straight to mine. Wait, he's going Golden Blade? Oh, that's terrible. That's not good at all. I thought he was going Stone Cutting, which would have been fine. I prefer the Transcendence, but Stone Cutting is also good. But no, he's trolling. That Golden Blade is definitely not good. He pretty much just instantly lost the game off of that, if he wasn't already going to lose.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So Golden Blade is bad in the mirror matchup because it's not DPS efficient. And the mirror matchup is all about, you know, you're the same character, so really the only thing that changes your damage is how you use your abilities, which your build does not affect, really. How you use your abilities and how much damage they're going to do, right? So the build really matters a lot. Like, mirror matches are by far the most, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Basically, you know, without having a word to explain this, basically it's the most important matchups where you need to build correctly. Like, you cannot sway your build at all. This guy going Golden Blade, he's going to do so much less damage than me, and he doesn't even need Golden Blade for clear is the thing. Like, Vamana has really good way to clear. It's very weird. I've never seen someone go Golden Blade on Vamana before. There's really just no reason. I'm playing for his dash. Well, I was going to try to play for his but he kind of just dashed through me. Hello. Right now we're just getting our stacks online. Playing it a little bit slow. So that's how you play Vamana. Give or take, you play it really slow until you get your core items online. I think he had a chance to steal that. He just didn't expect me to 3 it, I guess. I don't know. If he 2'd right after I 3'd, he could have got that, but he did not expect it. Yeah, I don't know. This guy just hates using abilities, I guess. I don't think I kill with my ult. I think if he has enough mana, he would just ult my ult and nothing would happen. Or assuming he didn't have enough mana there, he would then just shell. And I don't think I'll be able to chase him long enough to burn through the shell. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could have got the kill there, but it's really not that big of a deal either way. Looks like he has noticed his mistake and he is going Transcendence now, but it's way too late. I mean, I don't know. It's not even that late for Transcendence. That's not the main problem. The problem is that he has a Golden Blade. Like, he needs that gold back from the Golden Blade. And he's never going to get that gold back, so not in this game. The game will end way too soon for him to get that gold back. Because, like, if he sells it right now, he just automatically loses, right? Because he's not going to get enough gold back to actually finish another item. And even if he does, then he's just super behind. He'll just match my build and be super behind. It's kind of just screwed no matter how you look at it. He did do Bull Demon, which I'm okay with. I wasn't planning on going to Bull Demon anytime soon. If I was, I probably would have went Oboe, second item. Right now, I'm honestly just trying to get my farm because I'm so confident we'll win this because, well, frankly, I mean, I think I'm the better Vamana player. I played it more often. But also because my build's just substantially better and it's a mirror match. I'm ahead with a better build, so I would have to troll super hard in order to lose this game. I don't even know if this is worth it. I've never been in this situation. Is charging his ult up longer worth the damage? that was probably troll. Okay, dude. Alright, dude. If this is how we're gonna play it, man. I mean, to be fair, this is exactly how I would have played it, too. But I didn't think we would do it this... Oh my god, he almost killed me, bro. The minions probably almost killed me. Look at the damage. Let's see. Recent damage taken. Dude, I took 43 ticks of mannequins. I can't even find the archers. Am I blind? Oh, wait, I think I just saw it, actually. You'll be right back. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm just gonna buy Oboe. I have enough gold for it, so why not? I guess this game, I mean, I knew this game would be like this, but I didn't think it'd be this early into the game. But I guess we're just PvEing now. Like, that's just who we are now. We're just a couple of PvEers, man. You can tell this is how this guy would play the matchup. Even if he wasn't against another Vamana, and even if he wasn't losing. And it's to be expected. It's kind of like, I don't understand why people complain about Merc players and Vamana players, or the way they play them anyways. Because, like, if you hate those gods, that's fine, but why would you hate on their playstyle? Because it's like, what else do you expect them to do, you know? Like, Vamana and Mercury get wins by PvEing. That's what they do. So if you want to hate the god, and when you load into the game, you're like, oh, I'm against this god, you know, screw this guy. Okay, whatever, that's fine. But don't load into a game versus a Mercury or a Vamana, and then act surprised when they start PvEing. I mean, I guess I was a little surprised this game, but it's just because it was so early into the game. Usually it's like past 10 minutes. But don't be surprised when they PvE you, because that's what the character does. Like, that is just how the character plays in Duel. About 80-90% of the time. So you should just kind of expect that. So I'm not judging this guy for doing that, although it definitely did take me by surprise that he was doing it that early. Alright, we're gonna buy this, buy a couple wards, because why not? I don't know when that BDK spawns. It could be up already, for all I know. It might actually be up. Let's go see. Hopefully he doesn't get it before I get there. Alright, has not spawned yet. There's one thing I don't like about this map. I'm pretty sure on Jade Corruption map, when someone gets Bull Demon, or Demon King more specifically on that map, it actually gives you the timer. Like, it tells you when they do it, and it tells you when it spawns. This map does not do that, which I do not like. I don't really know where he just went, but we're just warding anyways. My build definitely beats his. There's no way. Especially since my Transcendence is stacked and his is not. Did he back? Like, I'm confused. Should I just stop trying to find him and fight him at all? I think it's pretty obvious at this point it's a PvE game. I mean, at this point it's over, dude. There's no more fighting. Who can PvE harder? Well, goodbye, sir. He has a movement speed advantage over me. This 10%, like, 10% may not sound like a lot, but 10% goes a lot farther than you would think it does. He could be using this red buff, because this is something I would do. He could be using this red buff as bait. So basically he proxies that wave and goes straight to Bull Demon, and he expects me not to contest it because the red buff is spawning. But he did not do that, thankfully. Dang, I meant to knock him up with that. That's unfortunate. If I knocked him up, I could have secured it, but I just hit the buff. He's playing this very weird, dude. Like, I'm not saying because he's PvEing, because that's to be expected, like I was saying earlier. I'm saying he's playing it weird because he's PvEing, like, badly is the thing. No way. I think he got that with the Mannequin's proc, dude. I think he got that with the Mannequin's proc. We're gonna back, go double defense, get the Berserkers. Now that we have double defense, we'll triple if you want to count the Mannequins, because it has 10 protection. But now that we have the double defense online, we can kind of just start front dooring a bit. He doesn't have double defense. He just dashed over to this. My ult's coming up, and I have way more CDR than he does. Hopefully his ult doesn't come up. I think it's still down for a couple seconds. We'll see though. Oh, okay, we got him. We got him, dude. That was close. That was super hard. But, like, basically, I knew that I could go on it. I had a window to go on him there because I had 30% CDR with these two items. And he only had... I'm pretty sure he had 0, actually, because he has that Transcendence, but he didn't have it stacked when... he didn't have the Transcendence stacked when that fight happened. So I'm pretty sure that was 30% CDR versus 0 there. And obviously... So my ult was probably like, what even is my 63 seconds, and his was 90. That's a pretty big gap to work with right there. I'd be pretty salty if I were him. If he like almost lived, he's that close. I'm noticing it's kind of hard. I haven't played that many Vamana mirrors, to be honest. Maybe like 10 to 15 of them in my whole life, and that's throughout hundreds and hundreds of games over years. So 10 to 15 may sound like a lot, but it's really not, considering how many games I have. Yeah, I'll be taking this red buff. I'm not going to give him the red. He can front door my tower if he wants to. I'm totally fine with that. In fact, I encourage that.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
This is pretty much free. Even if he comes over to contest, I'll just do to him what he did to me earlier on my tower. Oh, the minion stopped his back. No way. Will it matter, though? I think it does matter, yeah. Oh, wait, what is he doing? Alright, I'll just buy this. Hit it a couple times. Ults. Game over. Yeah, game over. It's oboe stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oboe stuff. It did 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage to the Titan just off of oboe. And that's only counting the passive proc. You guys gotta understand, like, the item also has stats, right? It has 30% power. I mean, 30% attack speed, rather. So, like, the attack speed in combination with the 1,000 damage it almost did. GG nuts back door. It's funny that the only person who respects this strategy is another front door, you know? Pretty interesting. Honestly, I would like to do a third game and put it together, but I think if I do a third game, it's going to be a super long video. Let me know what you guys think. Like, would you guys be okay with me doing like super long videos sometimes? Like nothing over an hour, but maybe like a 40-minute video. I don't think anyone has any time to watch those. Um, but maybe people could watch them over time. Like, you know, you watch 10 minutes on your lunch break and then 10 minutes before bed and 10 minutes in the morning, or, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I think 2 games is enough. And we also got a spicy little mirror in here. And he is right. Cooldown is very strong in the mirror. I had 30% over his 0%. He kind of literally just died off of that alone. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for all the support lately on the YouTubes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I hope you guys continue to have a good rest of your day or night or morning or whatever it is, dude. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye.